Hey guys, what's up? So, I'm back with another theory, but today it's FNaF theory, as you probably guessed by the big animatronic spring trap staring right at you in the face. Kind of creeping me out. I don't know about you, but oh yeah, sorry. For all you guys who don't play indie horror games, FNaF stands for Five Nights at Freddy's. That's an indie horror series with four games, a book in the original series, a weird RPG spin-off, and a movie coming in 2018, and a new location. So we have a lot to work with here. So let's do a quick story recap. So in the beginning, there was a man named William Afton. He worked at a disclosed business, but every once in a while he'd sneak on over to a restaurant called Fredbear's Family Diner and lure kids outside the building and slaughter them. Well, he only did that once, to be sure. And the kid died, and his soul inhabited an animatronic named the Puppet. After that child went missing, Fredbear's was closed down, and Freddy Fazbear's Pizza opened up. They took some of the animatronics from Fredbear's and hired a certain Jeremy Fitzgerald as the security guard. That's how you play as in the second game. It's kind of a prequel sequel. So they build these new animatronics that have robotic crime vision, but that malfunctions and kills Jeremy. Oh yeah, and during this time period, the critically acclaimed Bite of 87 happens. More on that later. Then they used the animatronics that the first location built but didn't use and activate them for a new location. So they hired Mike Schmidt to be the security guard, which is who you play as in the first game. But as we all know, or most of us, he gets killed because he tampers with the animatronics, and the restaurant closes permanently. That is until Freddy Fazbear's opens. We're gonna skip we're going to skip that part for time reasons and head right on to the ending cutscene of FNAF's sister location, Custom Night Golden Freddy Mode. I'm going to play that cutscene now.
It's me, Michael. I did it. I found it. It was right where you said it would be. They were all there. They didn't recognize me at first, but then they thought I was you. And I found her. I put her back together, just like you asked me to. She's free now. But something is wrong with me. I should be dead, but I'm not. I've been living in shadows. There is only one thing left for me to do now. I'm going to come find you. I'm going to come find you.
Wow, deep stuff, huh? Well, so what does that sound like to you? That the purple guy isn't actually in Springtrap? Maybe. Actually, no. Some might some might say that Mike is in Springtrap, but I believe that William Afton is Springtrap. I believe that because at the end of the cutscene, Michael says, "There's only one thing left to do. I'm going to find you." That couldn't be possible if Michael was in Springtrap because he couldn't leave the restaurant. I mean, the place is pretty broken down after years of no one going to it, but I mean, it's not like they just abandoned to it. Springtrap still has to pretend he's 100% animatronic. And by the way, Springtrap's the guy you're staring at right now. But, um, so Springtrap can't be Mike, so we cleared that up. Now on to bigger mysteries. Like, um, bigger mysteries. Like, yeah, bigger mysteries. What do I sound like, a broken record? But throughout FNAFs 1 through 4, we see two purple guys. One is holding what looks like a phone, and he looks like he knows what he's doing. However, the other one is slightly a lighter shade of purple, like almost pink, and has a giddy smile on his face. I have a feeling that the one who doesn't know anything is actually Michael Afton, who is learning the lay of the land from the good old daddy, who is the head of security. That would mean that William Afton is extremely old because his son is at least 20, and that also means that Michael Afton is the phone guy in the second game and in the third game. I believe that because the he I believe that he's the phone guy in the third game because A, he's the one who finds Springtrap, and B, not many people know about this place. I mean, seriously, you play as the day security guard, and throughout the entire game, you never see a living person. I mean, no one knows about this place besides Phone Dude and the security guard. So, sorry. So it's pretty apparent that Michael is phone dude. Well, folks, that's all for today. Like this video if you want. If you want me to do more FNaF, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the comments. Thanks for watching.